Rickey, Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all, a lot of stuff going on. You know, parents and students who are old enough to understand the risk of going back to school are facing some tough decisions, even as COVID-19 cases continue to rise. The CDC says it supports reopening schools in the fall. And the question is, have you decided to send your student off to school, or are you keeping them at home? And Maria Moore sitting in for Eva. We can start with you because you have a big family.
Yeah, I do. I have 4 kids, and so I got a whole lot of them in different grades. My oldest son is in college now, and so he's starting the semester virtually. And, you know, he had an apartment, and I was like, if you're not going to be on campus, you're going to stay at the house. So he's going to be staying at the house and doing his first semester of his junior year virtually. But, you know, in terms of parents, it's really tough because, you know, a lot of parents who have children, a lot of them, when you think about the African American community, they're in that essential workers group and they have to work. So It's just a very tough decision either way. And, you know, they talk about a very low transmission rate for children, but for parents, a 1% transmission rate is 100% in our mind. So, you know, I can totally understand where parents want to protect their children, but it's also a challenge to, you know, have to become a teacher and stay at home. Because have you ever tried to do 5th grade homework and you're like, it wasn't like this when I was in school.
Right.
So there are a lot of challenges there.
Right. Now, some families won't have a choice because schools will decide to reopen, you know, or they won't, and the students will have to return or adapt to distance learning. Now, other schools will try hybrid plans now, where students will spend time physically in school and some time learning from home. And then others will give families the choice to send their children to school or to keep them at home. So no matter what the situation is, preschool, elementary school, high school, or college, the clock is ticking on deciding what to do. And, you know, my daughter, Erin, the one that was shot, she's actually and physically going back to Baylor University. And so I got 3, let me see, 1, 2, 3. I got 5 in college right now, a niece and a nephew that I support. That's roommates. They are roommates at Alabama State University. I have 3 at Alabama State University, 1 at Tennessee State University, and I'm broke. So
for real,
I feel you.
Yeah. Okay. Bruh, when I tell you,
yes,
that apartment and them damn 3 kids, big cash apping $20 and $30, and transmission broke down yesterday. Now he can't deliver, do Uber Eats anymore, make his little money. Man, it's like, shoot, and the comedy clubs closed. These food stamps. I've been buying food stamps from this lady named
do what you got to do.
Yeah, man. This lady named T-Baby gave me her EBT card. I gave her $50 for like $80. It's been rough. So,
that's how you do it, dog.
That's how you do it.
If we want to do it, I want to hear from you. Get at us, 866-9-RICKY. Call us, 866-9-RICKEY. I want to see what your opinion is. Hit us up right now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. We're talking about going to school with the 3 options that they're laying out for families won't have a choice. And then other schools will try the hybrid plans where you could physically, you know, be in school and sometimes at home, sometimes at school, sometimes at home. And then others will give families the choice to do either. So, Rock T, Special K, what are y'all thoughts?
Yeah, well, Lyric, my oldest daughter, she's gonna be at Delaware State University starting her senior year on campus. They're starting, but they're gonna do some in-class courses and online courses. Harmony's about to get ready to head off to Harvard to start her freshman year in 2 or 3 weeks. Same situation. They're also separating all the athletes and giving them their own dorm room, so that's kind of good. But I'm really extra worried about my son, Rocky Jr., who's 11, starting the 6th grade. As much as you can do your best to keep them 6 feet apart in social distancing, you know, these are elementary kids. They're you know, they're going to be trying to play with each other and continue to stay close with each other. So I'm really extra concerned about his situation. Coming home from school every day, making him take his clothes off, jump in the shower, whatever, you know. So that's our situation.
Right. Special K.
Well, I only got, let me see, my daughter, she's going to start her freshman year in college. and she's moving on campus next week, I think. And then my son, he's a senior in high school, and they started with a hybrid thing, but now they're just all the way online. They're not going to go back to school at all. So, you know, and I think the college thing, they're going to play it by ear for the first semester and see how it goes, but they may not even be there for the whole semester. So, I don't know.
All right, let's go to the phones. 866-9-Rickey. Good morning.
I personally have grandkids that are in school. My kids are grown. But I don't agree with sending the kids back because not only is it endangering the kids, but also the faculty and staff of the school.
No, he's staying at home. He's definitely staying home.
No, because if you have a virtual meeting telling me I need to send my kids to school, but you can't meet in person, so that's kind of a disconnect. So I'm not sending them back to school.
You just be surprised what kids get into. Because a majority of them out here, they're smoking weed. You be surprised what your kids do while you're at work.
I'm sending my daughter back to school. It's time she got to go. She's 10, but I work in the healthcare field, so I have been teaching her how to wipe her hands, how to wipe down stuff and everything, so she is ready to go.
Well, my granddaughter's going to be studying virtually, and I think it's a really risky thing, hard decision for parents to do it. But as you can see, the president is not sending Barron back, but I'm pretty sure he used his presidential influence to make sure that they didn't open. But anyway, I think it's a risky thing. It's a one-to-one decision, and it's a tough one.
What they had to do with the question? Oh, that had no relation to the question.
Nothing.
I mean, it's a good fact, but, you know, it's kind of irrelevant. Good information, though.
Yeah.
She told me.
Man, black people get on my nerves, man.
Man.
What did she say?
They smoke a weed, though. I just don't know.
When you go to work.
You said what, Brad?
You never know what you're doing, what they're doing when you go to work. They just be out here smoking weed.
Had nothing at all to do with it.
I was like, what?
Oh, man.
I think she listened to a different show.
No, her twin sister is Black Matter Loud.
That's her sister?
Yeah.
That's Black. Hey, wait, that's Black Matter Loud sister?
Black Matter
man.
Loud.
All right, 28 minutes after the hour, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.